Yeah, just got onto a nice back there, can you follow it? Right out. Got to keep him away from this rock. Not that big, but it's a start. Yeah, I haven't fished with the Enticer Minnow for a long while. I just stuck it on and second cast hooked into this little bass, so pleased with that. Yeah, it's been really stormy, but the sun's out now, so hoping it rains again. Okay, just on with a little bass. Just over on that ledge. It's taking a big lure. Okay, just hooked that one on a slow tweak 75 gram. So yeah, bright sunny day, but I had a feeling that there could be some bass about. Okay, complete change of colour, just to see. This is a natural looking mullet colour. Just hooked into a bass. Settle this and get it over. Just a little schoolie. Okay, it's looking very quiet this morning. It's probably my second penultimate session. Got into a little bass here on the tweak mullet, so I think I've got a little bit longer left. The tide's moving up really quick, so I'm going to move back a bit after. Okay, I'm going to try this gold foil with a black top. See how that goes. I'm just swapping around the lures, see if I can get a hit. Because if they see the same lure coming through, I'm sure it helps to change. Come on. Oh, I'm off. Something hit that gold. Something hit that gold lure. Nice bass as well. Okay, so gone for a change of profile. This is 50 gram fast sink. It's a small, fast little lure. It's a silver mullet. So just see if that profile makes any difference. Yeah, that's a nice one. So get it over there. Got it over. Don't believe it. So I don't believe that. That was a good fish and that came off. But I guess there's still time. It's funny, I just slowed it down, it must have been following. Oh. That's the set you've got to watch out for. Okay, that was a really fun session this morning. I was up very early, got there first light, but it was really quiet to start with. And then it started to get a little bit livelier as the tide pushed up, and got into a little fish or a schoolie, and then I got a hit from a bigger fish on the golden tweak, but that didn't connect. But I saw it come right out of the water, so I knew there was a chance of yeah, some more action. And then I hooked up with a really decent fish towards the end, but unfortunately when I got it over the ledge, it sort of got sucked back and got off the hook, so that was really frustrating. But anyway, never mind. So it looks like I got a last session this afternoon, so hopefully there's a few bass around before the swell really kicks in, and then I'm gonna be flying back home. It's a big set. It's a fairly big set coming. Okay, I just put the bomb on. So I've got the 56 gram on because I need to get a little bit of distance here. Shit! Oh no! Okay, that was a real surprise there. I was just put on the bomb, 56 gram, because there's some big sets coming in. It's quite scary, you've got to keep your wits about you. And yeah, I brought it through across the top, and just out of nowhere this bass just smashed it. Put up a hell of a fight for the bass like this. You know, I've had a lot bigger bass, but put up a really good fight compared to even some of the really big ones. So yeah, I thought I was going to lose it at one point on a ledge there, but just managed to get him up and bring him in. Ooh, okay. Big fish. It was a real adrenaline rush that. I was using about over a 1.5 meter leader there, and I reckon if I'd have been using less, I may well have lost that fish. And I put on some heavy leader for the ledges. Yeah, that bass really wanted the lure. It wasn't coming unhooked, that one anyway. The water's gone really, really dirty. So I've just stuck on this chartreuse top just to see how that goes, because it seems like the swell's supposed to be going down. Looks like it's coming up actually. It's coming up tomorrow, it's supposed to. It looks like it's arrived early. There's some real big swell coming today. Pretty bad watercolour as well. It's really gone like a dirty green, but having said that, it's definitely possible. A nice bass. That's on the chartreuse bomb. The water's really dirty. It's a little schoolie. Okay, schoolie on the bomb. That was chartreuse there, so it's a good start. At least it's a fish. I didn't expect to catch anything today in these really heavy conditions. Okay, another schoolie, smaller one by the looks of it, this one. But there's some bass around, and that's the main thing. But look at that swell coming in. I'm just a bit protected here, but whoa. Spotted bass. So a tiny spotted bass there on the chartreuse bomb. I mean, that's a really small one, but these don't grow as big, and they're very similar to the bass. You see, spotted bass, they just seem to have bigger eyes. But yeah, I haven't caught one of them for about, I don't know, since a couple of trips at least, but they are around. I'm just going to get this one back in quick. Okay, so feels a better fish than the last one, for sure. I thought I felt a tap before. Yeah, it's definitely got more weight. Ooh. Still only a little, still not so big. Okay, another little schoolie on the bomb chartreuse. This one's, yeah, really flaring his gills up. So yeah, I'm gonna get back out there. I'm just hoping there's something bigger about. It's felt bigger at first, but I think it's just in the current. That's a set coming through now. That's right out there. The set's past now. What you're getting is, you know, big sets from a long way away every now and again. It's not the ideal conditions, and I always find it really dangerous. You can really get caught out. Certainly not my favourite swells, but well, you can only fish with the conditions you've got. You just got to be careful, because as the tide is moving up quick, it's very, very fast tides at the moment. Big tides, and so you might not get a set for 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden the conditions have changed, and that's when you can get caught out. Okay, I just cast out the 56 gram bomb to tie that. Went out a really long way, which is pretty ideal today. Hooked up to another bass. This is on the 56 gram bomb. Just wanted to test that out, get it out a bit further. Blimey, it's casting out a mile. Only a little schoolie again. Okay, so another schoolie. This time it's on the bigger bomb. This is the mullet, 56 gram. We wanted to just get it out a bit further into the, got to keep an eye on those waves, and yeah, so this other schoolie hit it. So yeah, I'm going to give it maybe about 10 more minutes, and I better get in. The tide's moving up quick, and there's some big sets out there. Hoping there's some bigger fish out there. Okay, so on to another schoolie. Certainly some schoolies around, and I thought with a bigger lure might put them on. This is another spotted bass by the looks of it. Another spotted bass there. Took the 56 gram bomb. So that's the last session of this little trip. It was just a last minute thing, as I said, just 2 days before. Yeah, I came over, packed everything, and yeah, it's been a fun trip, up and down with the waves. This last session was forecast 3.5 meter waves, so I was really in two minds about whether bothering the last morning. So I woke up and it's actually hammering it with rain. But anyway, I got out there, and fortunately I did, because not only did I find the handle of my reel that somehow fell off the night before on the way back, but I also managed to get into some schoolies, which was nice on the bomb, giving them a good test out. Ended up putting on a bigger bomb, but still only hit a schoolies. So, but yeah, it's a nice trip to get away at this time of the year. So yeah, looking forward to getting back here again.